Welcome back to StgTV, everybody. It's your boy SaluteThaGeneral here with the homie Joe Ray. Check out Atlanta, Season 4.
Episode 8.
Let's get it.
A state jury acquitted 4 LAPD officers on almost all charges in the beating of Rodney G. King. The response was anger.
I remember that shit.
Mm-hmm.
How did this young, black, unassuming animator from East Atlanta wind up as the CEO of Disney?
The Goof who sat by the door.
He was obsessed with this one cat named Blasto Boy? No, Astro Boy.
It's a little before my time.
One time he asked me, he said, what if Astro Boy came here and saved us? I said, saved us from what? And he just kind of shrugged and said, everything. And when we were growing up, it was like unfair, you know? I mean, you could be sitting at home watching a program with white folks with nice houses. We couldn't even ride our bikes outside because niggas will take it from you. Straight to your face. They do not care. Crying? What? So? They will ride your bike in front of your house the next day. Yeah, unfair.
He sound like that happened to him. Personally.
Unfair, yeah.
Analysis of the Goof, of an everlasting optimist, a gullible good Samaritan, a half-wit, a shiftless, good-natured colored boy, and a hick. No matter what happens, he accepts it, finally, as being for the best or at least amusing.
Thomas would be like, hey, come on, you know Goofy's we would just laugh, man. We just thought that was so funny.
Oh, I'd like to visit the moon on a rocket ship high in the air.
He had little screenings. Teachers would come and students.
Is that Prince?
Little Prince is called, yeah.
We all voted for this guy named Tom Washington, but we didn't realize that Tom's first name was actually Thompson, not Thomas. Thomas Washington was an animator. People were pretty upset when they found out they voted for the wrong man.
But as soon as Thomas came in, he said, I want you to be lead director on this. And I said, on what? And he said, the blackest movie of all time. He wanted to make a movie that covered all this and more. And he said he knew the perfect character to do it.
It's one of my favorite movies, man.
That people thought Goofy was dumb. But he wanted to show the systemic factors that Goofy was dealing with. Shitty job, angry kid, and embarrassed by his lack of influence.
It's a vacation with me and my best buddy.
Oh, Donald Duck?
No, silly. With you.
He'd say, if I'm not here, you can show him this. I was too scared to ask him what he meant by that.
To give you a little context, when a Goofy movie came out, black masculinity in the media was in a really weird place.
Hello, I'm Blaine Edward, and I'm Antoine Mayweather, and welcome to Men on Films, the show that...
Hated it.
This is what I'm talking about. In order to draw authentically black characters, one has to know black people, okay? Now, Tom went out on assignment, researched, hung out, went to a couple black cookouts, said the wrong thing, got his ass beat, but now, he's more aware, he's more knowledgeable.
You see, he got his ass beat.
Knees, you see this angle of these knees? Draw this, get this down, okay?
One time, I just couldn't take it. My fingers were just bleeding, so I went up to talk to him. And he was up there drinking whiskey with Robert Townsend and Janet Jackson, Sinbad and Adina Howard. Well, when I poked my head in, Thomas went, "Who ordered the white rice?" Just didn't get it.
Everybody used to be up there. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, Kadeem Hardison, Harrison Ford. But he asked me, who do you like right now? I'm like, you know, I've been listening to this Tevin Campbell. And from then on, it just had to be Tevin Campbell.
Yo, can you imagine going back and watching this shit?
Yeah.
That shit would be crazy. Soul Train. Tevin Campbell. For a minute, I want to know your name. Ooh. You put it down there, I figured, fuck it, it was only 30.
You see how you don't be helping me out, man?
So I go over there, and he's in his cubicle. He got this briefcase. He opens it up. There's a gun inside. I'm like, dude, what is this? What's it for? And he's like, this is to remind me that they don't know who the fuck I am.
Boy, you fuck around, boy, you find out.
They started talking about the budget was going a bit high on Goofy. And one of the guys asked Thomas, he said, are you in control of the budget? And Thomas said, of course I am. I'm Goofy. You know, like Goofy, but broken. And it was terrifying, man. I almost started crying.
I know, you about to start crying now.
The company knew he had to go. But legally, he was still the CEO. That gentleman's show of hands was surprisingly hard to go back on.
The prison photo on the boardroom desk.
We offered him $75 million. Paid out over 10 years. That's how serious it was for us.
Damn.
I would have damn sure
Damn
took
right,
that $75 million.
Think his death was an accident? Next question, man.
No, I don't. I've never thought it was an accident.
Disney killed that man? And Rock.
So sorry. Oh man, I'm close. I'm close. I gotta finish this. I gotta finish it.
He didn't know they had been working on the movie without him, changing and corrupting his original vision. He didn't take the news well.
I was at that last screening. It was the Bigfoot stuff that put him over the edge.
It's like they were saying, what you were after, your message, is a fantasy, as elusive and unreal as Bigfoot.
They never found his body. I think that was especially hard for Mom.
Damn. He went in as Goofy.
He would have been really proud that he became part of the culture. I think that's what he wanted in the end, to just be part of the family. And along the way, he made the blackest movie of all time.
That was episode 8. I had no idea.
It was a documentary, yeah.
That the Goofy shit was that damn deep.
Word.
And I didn't even think about it until they started showing that. I remember that scene when he was on the train and eating the watermelon and all that shit. I'm like, because I know that like they they've been coming out with all that shit about how a lot of them old cartoons was, you know, racist and some of the motherfuckers were sexual predators and like all the shit we used to watch as kids and shit. Like,
word.
But that shit is wild. Like, my man got voted CEO off a mistake, and then they, by law, they couldn't get him out.
No, they gave him the job.
That's fucking crazy. Now I got to go back and watch the Goofy movie again. Like,
it's been a little while. I watched it.
Yeah, like I'm seeing all the scenes and I remember it, but I don't like remember it. But
yeah, it's hard to go back and watch some of these old cartoons because the graphics
just different. But damn, yo, that shit was deep as a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's real deep.
You think they killed him?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean,
but why offer him all that money? He don't take it.
So now we gonna off you. We trying to get you out of here. You don't want to get up out of here. All right, we gonna make you disappear.
That's one way to get him out, I guess. Yeah.
Yo said 75 million paid over 10 years, so it's 7.5 million a year. And you just see, but I feel him though. If he's really trying to make a message, and then they stepped on his movie, obviously.
They paid him off. Yeah, he took the money instead of getting his message out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it too.
But damn, yo. But yeah. Then they stepped on the movie and fucking
did it anyway.
Yeah, switched his shit all up. Yeah, I definitely got to go back and watch it. They said it's the blackest movie of all time.
Said, bitch, you said it's like this.
They said it's a movie about a black man and his son.
Word. I would have never thought of that.
Like, that shit is wild.
I would have never thought as Goofy as black.
Me neither. I mean, I don't think of any of them as anything.
Word,
I think of them as what they
yeah,
are, like just
said,
characters and shit.
Just a mouse.
But no, like I said, once I seen that fucking scene with him eating the watermelon and all the dancing shit, and I'm like, yeah, it does look like a racist interpretation of a black man. And then he read the description and was like a colored man, something, whatever was all in the description of Goofy was like, that shit was wild.
Word.
Damn, yo. Yeah, because I know that they say Disney got a whole lot of shady shit with them. Like,
of course, man.
All them old ass companies.
All them old ass companies.
Yeah, but that shit was crazy. Definitely a fire ass episode. I mean, nothing to really react to, but
word. It was just
informative than a motherfucker. Got me like, damn.
That's what he's supposed to be doing with his platform. He's supposed to be. How many people know about this?
I damn sure didn't know.
They'd have taught us the other version in school. This is what really happened.
Word, like, yeah, I got to do some more research on this shit, figure all that shit out. But yeah, definitely a fucking dope ass episode, very informative, all that other shit, make you look at things a little bit different. I hope they didn't kill that man. Like, well, what I was gonna say is every time they showed him though, in the actual footage of him,
he looks sad.
He always had a fucking cup in his hand,
yeah.
like
he drinking and driving, but they never found the body.
That's what I'm tripping about. Like, how you don't find the body if he drove into a lake?
The car, yeah, when you pulled the car out.
Yeah, it was easy to make motherfuckers. Well, I ain't gonna say easy, but it was easier to disappear a motherfucker back then than it is now.
Being found now, just
word, like, what the fuck?
Too late.
But yeah, like I said, dope episode. We're gonna check on out. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up. Also, make sure to share and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you thought, and we'll catch y'all later. Salute the General, homie Joe. We gone.